and I'm coming today to do a flip through of the new journals that I just completed. This is the Scholar's Journal, and I just finished that, and yes, my itty bitty mind had to come up with a tiny scholar, so I will be going through those. And also, most of you know that I am part of Tracie Fox's design team, and she is Love Junk Journals on Etsy, and that is where you can find all her digikits. She just came out with 3 digikits, and I was able to use all 3 this month for my DT, and I couldn't feel more blessed and humbled. Thank you, Tracie. If you don't know Tracie, which I'm sure every junk journaler knows Tracie, I'll leave all her information below, along with her Etsy store where you can find what I used. So I used the tear sheets, the layer tags, and the tiny tags. So those are the 3 that I used from her recent kits that she just released. So I'll show you those really quick. So these are her collage tear digital papers. I have to give that a second there. And so you'll find those here. Sorry if there's a glare. And what they are, they're like a regular letter size sheet of paper, and you print them out. And if you have the printer where you can do a full bleed, you won't end up with a border around it. Anyway, so what the concept behind this is tearing them off and using them as tear sheets. I kind of use them both ways. I use them more to make pockets and whatnot in my journal. So you'll see that. So that was that kit, and then I used the layer tag digital kit. So that's this one. And these are just tags, and what you do is you just cut them all apart and you layer them on the tags. So she's got pockets and paper, and she's got a tear sheet in here as well. And I took these, I printed out some of the this one actually. I think it was this one. No, this one. And I used these for pockets in my journals, and I also used some of these little florals, and I printed it on vellum. I just love the way floral and stuff like this looks on vellum. Tracie's an amazing digital artist, so these were just a blast to use. Okay, that's the second one that I have in my journals. And then the third one was, this was totally, I had to have. This is the digital tiny tag embellishments. I mean, these are so adorable. So she comes out with 3 different sizes, a large, medium, small, but they're pretty small to begin with. The large is about this big, and then it goes down from there. And then, so she includes 3 full sheets of tags, and there's a ton. And then she includes small, medium, and large words, and then some are blanks. And so she'll have one in a lighter color stain, and then one more of a stained color. But anyways, those are her 3 kits that I incorporated in my journals. And these ones right here. So if you haven't gone over there, please go over there and check her Etsy shop up. And that is Love Junk Journals by Tracie. So, all right, guys, now to the journals. And then I will go through and show you. You'll see Tracie's work throughout. So here we go, you guys. So this is the Scholar, and like I said, this is off of the Nik The Book Smith Scholar and Ladies Handbook course. Okay, so anyways, so here you go, guys. So here's the front, and then I just have a beautiful metal book plate, and it has a hard cover, and the spine is kind of like a dark chocolate brown. Here's the back. And then this one is mimicking the bigger Scholar. It's just sized down. And so there you go. And it's just a little one. And this one, I forgot to measure them, you guys. It's, let me see here. Hold on. Yes, 5.5 by 2, like a little over 2 inches. Let me see here. From the 2 3/4. So, but it's a little bit bigger from spine to end. And then this one is the 4 3/4 approximately, and 8 1/2. So those are the sizes of those scholars. Anyway, so let's get into these. So I have some tied ribbon here. And so I'll just open those up real quick. I like to double my ribbon sometimes, and I love this measuring tape ribbon. It's like one of my favorite things. I used to hoard it, but now I'm just like totally using it since I started these journals. That's like, it's funny. So anyways, so here it is, you guys. We'll just turn it this way so you can get your view of it better. So here we go. La la la. So this is the first page, and this is a tag, and this is from Tracie's kit. And then so it pulls out like this, and then I just made a pocket here, and this is also from Tracie's kits, and this is one of her little sayings. So we'll just do a flip through, and there's 5 signatures, and there's just teen stain paper and some sewing. And I'm kind of minimalist. I don't go too overboard with my journals yet. I mean, I'm kind of simplistic a little bit. And then my number 5, because I'm crazy about 5. And then this is just like a little hairpin with one of Tracie's tags. And this is kind of like an architectural kind of feel. I don't know if you call it a theme, but I guess you're kind of leaning towards that. I love Victorian architecture, so this is kind of where, was going with that. And then there's a pocket from one of Tracie's tear pages, and these are like a file folder that I created with my folder tab punch. And then this just has a metal tag, and I like to put string around some of my artwork. I don't know, I just think it adds another dimension. And this is dipped in encaustic wax, some of these tags are. And these are some mansions that I grew up in a historic town, and I grew up by mansions and Victorian homes, so I thought it'd be really cool to include that. And there's just some metal tab, and then this is just a blueprint that I designed in Photoshop to make of a Victorian home to look like a blueprint. It's on tea stain paper. And we'll just flip through really quick. Some ledger paper, dictionary paper, and then there's the back of that blueprint. And then here's another Victorian home, or I guess it's the one, another replica of the one that you just saw earlier. And then just another tag, Tracie tag, and there's the vellum, and then her little tags. These are from her tiny tags. Embellishment, they just pull out like this, and they're so adorable. I think this one's the large one, you guys, so can you imagine the other ones? They're super tiny. So I just made a couple pockets there, and then I used her words again, and this is just another one, and then the number 5, and some tea stain paper, and just some tabs. And I like the gypsy bells. I love gypsy bells. And sorry guys, hopefully I wasn't too bad out of frame. And then another little, these are garment pins, and just my little jingles and glass beads. And then here's a map, just a little tuck spot in a map, and then another Victorian home. This one is actually, oh gosh, I forgot the name of it, because I did know 2 seconds ago. The Moss Mansion. There we go. And then just another one with a bulb pin, and then another Victorian home. And then you can kind of see that Victorian home better there. So, and then I printed this one, I designed another one in Photoshop. And then, so here's another string that I obviously wrapped around. And you could use this as a tuck spot too. You could put something back here. For example, if I took this and just could, hold stuff like that right there. So that's another way you could utilize the backs of the strings. And like I said, it's another blueprint, and I just printed it on vellum, so it's hard to see. Sorry guys, maybe you can see it better on this page. And a map, some tabs, some more paper, my tea stain paper. My tea stain paper got a little aggressive. Most tea stain paper I see is like very light and elegant. Mine is just like kind of grungy, really stained. A little tuck there, and another architectural piece right there, vellum, and one other tag and another tear page. And some ledger, the number 5 again. Then another little tab with a grommet pen. Let's see, the music sheet, that is a flip out. Where'd it go? Oh, it's back here, right here. This flips out. And yeah, like I said, this is all tea stain, you guys. It just kind of went crazy. And here's the end. And so here's my thank you, and then on a ball pen, and then again a tag. And this is with Tracie's paper as well. And then another one of her, I printed out on vellum, and that was from her layered tags. So, and here's the back. So yeah, so there you go, you guys. So there's the Mama Scholar there, and like that's from the top, and that's what it looks like on the side. There's a bunch of the bulb pens kind of dangle out like this, which everybody loves little dangles, right? Let me pull them out there like that. So you guys. So yeah, there is the Mama Scholar. Like I said, I had so much fun putting this together. Like I said, I admire really seasoned junk journalers. I've been learning a lot from you guys. I totally appreciate the time that you've given me and the acceptance into the junk journal world. I couldn't feel more welcomed. And then here's my take on a No Shave November, right? I don't know why I said that, but it just reminded me. All the thread tails, and you could cut those off if you'd like. And then I did do like the headband up here and the cheesecloth coming up on top. So there's that girl. And then the baby. So this was my design, and like I said, it was inspired off of this. I just sized it down, you can see. And it's a hardcover as well, and a curved spine. They're both curved spine, and this is just seam binding to close it. And then I just did a dangle right here, just a little dangle, and then here's my charms on the side here. And then I just add the word notes on this one, and here you go. And this is also using Tracie's tags and her tear papers in here as well. And this also has 5 signatures, and it's the same arrangement, somewhat arrangement of paper. I didn't marry it together too much, and that one flips out that way. But then I made little tiny fire folder tabs there. And then there's the piece of vellum, ledger paper. This is all tea stain, graph paper. I tried to, you know, get them close, but like, you know, it's not a mirror image, but they go together. So I think they turned out amazing. Ledger. Here's the back of that one. I just think sizing these down, everything just fits so perfectly. And then there's another one of Tracie's, the layered, I think it's in the layered tags, and I just printed out in vellum. That's all I did. So dictionary paper, and the spine's a little stiff right now, but it will loosen up over time. So everything's sewed in and secured tightly. I'm one of those that kind of overkills with the glue and making sure everything's secure, and I think I get that from building my little houses. You know, I always make sure everything is secure. And again, Tracie's tear page and one of her little tags right here, just tucked in there, and another tag, just pictures, and then another file folder, little pen right there just to stick up. I think it's cute, and you could just add something there to hold. And then more ledger paper, dictionary paper, and tabs. And like I said, my work is kind of a little bit simplistic. You know, I'll do the sewing and the tabs and the dangles. You know, I'm still learning everything, so this is kind of where I'm starting. And I've learned that these are called anchor pages, so I do really love that kind of look with the anchor pages. I just got some guys in there. And then this is another tear page. And this is the last signature. I just love those gypsy bells. I love the way they jingle. So lots of space for you guys. Lots of space for you to do anything you want. You know, lots of journaling. And so there's the back. That's the end of that one. So yeah, and it's like it has the same kind of cheesecloth and the little headband on top, same kind of look as the mama journal. So anyways, thank you for taking the time to sit through these two scholars. I had a blast learning this course. I am 100% satisfied. I can't wait to make another one. I think I'll maybe go back and try to do another travel junk journal. I'm not sure. More of these. I love the little one that I created. I will definitely, I'm not sure if everyone will have a baby one to go with it or not, but so far I love the process of designing this little tiny one to go along with the mama one. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and don't forget to head over to Etsy and check Tracie's DigiKits out. That was the tear sheets, the layer tags, and the tiny tags that I used in this journal. They were just all mixed up in there. So, and then if you are interested in this course, that was from Nik The Book Smith. So get down there and join her courses. So we will talk to you later. Everybody have a good week. Bye-bye.